Hello, guys. I'm kind of being lazy. I've not been on here in a while, and I was actually laying in my bed. It's only like 7:30 in the evening, but it seems like every evening now I'm getting so sleepy and just want to go to sleep. And I was just sitting here watching YouTube and thought I would get on here and say hello and welcome to my channel. um, I don't know if it's what I'm eating or what, but it makes me sleepy, and I just feel like I need to lay down. But anyway. How's everybody been doing? Overlook my hair. I got it threw up in a crazy bun. Crazy bun. I literally just got like 4 or 5 inches cut off of my hair because it was just to that point. It was just like long, and I was keeping it up. Didn't want to do nothing with it, and now it's feeling a lot better. It feels lighter. I just got a relaxer. My roots were like 3 or 4 inches. If you know what a relaxer is and what natural hair feels like after it grows back, it's a pain because, like I said, it's like 3, 4 inches long. Annoying. Um, but I've just been laying here, and I'll show you. I've been watching. I've been watching Ryan Elizabeth. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but I work social work, and she's a social worker, and that's what she talks about is like her day routine and what all she does, and I can really relate because that's what I do. It's a lot. I'm a social worker in West Virginia, and I'm a court case manager. And talk about busy. We stay very, very busy and everything. I'll kind of give you a rundown on what my job's like. Well, lately, since the viruses came about, we've been working at home besides one day a week. We work in the office. And so I wake up. I try to stay on the regular schedule as what I would being in the office. So I try to wake up and start work at like 8:30. So I usually work 8:30 to 4:30 in the office. Mind you, 8:30 to 4:30 is my regular scheduled hours, but does not mean that I work those hours. Most of the time, I work way over that. I try to work at least an hour over every day just because it seems like during the day when you're getting phone calls and emails and people coming in and just court and MDTs, it's like an all day thing. So, um, I'm just like, ugh. So usually in the evenings, nobody's calling you, nobody's coming in. It's more quiet downtime. You can get a lot more done. So that's why I usually try to stay over. But here at home, they're not allowing us to have any overtime. So I've been really just working pretty well, 8 hours a day. And if so, they want us to adjust it off if we get any more than that. So that's what we've been doing. So it's not been that as bad. But my issue has been like just sitting here at the house doing work. I stay very busy all day. A lot of times I'm so busy I don't even take good breaks. I will take lunch because I get hungry. But for the most part, I don't usually even take a break. That's just how busy I stay. And I know it probably doesn't seem like it, but then when I say busy, you're probably thinking, what are you doing at home that's so busy? Well, I get up, I get on my computer, I turn on my work cell phone, which I usually have text messages, asking questions, or missed phone calls, or whatever. And then I get on my computer, check my emails, um, yeah, on fax. Our system's called fax. So I get in there, and that's where we input the documentation about our job. Not our job, excuse me, our work, and about our clients and kids and everything. And we have to document everything. A lot of times I'll get phone calls, so I answer those, um, or text messages from clients. Right now, I'm setting up drug screens. We have to do that. Um, just scheduling things still, like scheduling home visits through FaceTime. So that's kind of different, setting up times that you'll be calling and FaceTiming. So that keeps you busy, FaceTiming your kids, talking to them and checking on them, talking to their foster parents. Um, there's just so much you can do in a day. Responding back to emails, that can turn into a lot of time because you can respond back, and then as soon as you respond, somebody else responds, and you have to respond back. So it's like an ongoing chain of different attorneys a lot of times that I work with. As usually we're discussing a child that's in our care, so we have to. I give them updates every day. What's going on, what they're doing, what they're not doing. If there's an issue, what's going on, and I have to talk to the GAL, which is the guardian ad litem, which is the child's attorney, and I discuss and talk to her about what's going on and her input on things or his input. We have boys and men and women, GAL, so we have different ones on different cases. But it's very interesting. The thing about my job that I love the most about social work, well, I work CPS, but what I love the most, it's something different every day. It's always something different. So no matter what, you're always busy. I mean, you're just busy. And then too, my job, even though things can happen and things can spiral and removals and removing kids and things can happen, for the most part, my job's pretty scheduled out. So for the most part, I'll know if I have court coming up in 2 days or MDT in a day or all that. I always have all that written down on my agenda. I keep an agenda. That's a monthly agenda. Really, I should have got it out and showed you guys, but it shows like there's, the agenda, of course, and let me talk to so I can show you better. There we go. My agenda is like one of the wide, big ones, and it's got like 30 days or how many ever days are in the month. So you could see the whole platform of what your month is going to look like and everything's set up. So, I mean, my life's pretty scheduled. I feel like just, excuse me, my hair is doing something crazy. Hold on. Sorry about this, guys. I didn't plan to have to redo my hair through all this. But anyway, my life's pretty well scheduled out right now, work-wise anyway. So that's pretty good. But I feel like when it's scheduled out the way it is, it makes things go by so much faster. Time just seems like it's flying. When the virus first started, at first I thought, oh my gosh, the time's dragging by, being at home, not having coworkers here, just sitting here pretty well, just working, nobody to talk to. It was going kind of slow. But now that court has started back up and we do those through the phone and MDTs, man, time is flying by. It's like, it's hard to believe like we're already in the middle of, well, actually past the middle of July. And it's like this month has been so crazy and it's just flying by. It's hard to even fathom that time is going by so fast. And I'm sorry, if you guys see me looking up, it's because I want to look at my camera, look at myself, instead of looking at the actual camera part right here. So I'm sorry about that. I'll try my best to do better with that. I was just wanting to give you all some more updates. What else was I wanting to tell you? Well, and excuse me, every time I get on here, I'm never dressed up. I always have a t-shirt on and hair. But it's usually, it just pops in my head that I want to do a video. So I'm not usually dressed up. I'm usually here at the house by myself and I'm bored. So that's why I do it. Well, number one, I shouldn't be bored just because I should be up cleaning because I need to do dishes. I need to do laundry. And I vacuumed already. I did vacuum when I got off work. I worked 9 to 5 today and I had to go into the office for a little bit to do some paperwork. Then I come back home and finished up. Oh, well, we'll talk a little bit about the weather here. The weather has been crazy too. Like just a second ago, it was thundering like it was getting ready to storm, but it's been so hot. Like it's been, something was in my nose. It's been in the 90s, very, very, very humid, hot. Like you can barely stand to even walk outside. That's how hot it's been. Like I've not been out much besides watering our plants and like if I have to go into work or just run out to the store or something, not been out much at all. So, I mean, it's just, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love hot weather. I'd rather it be hot than I would cold, but still it's just so humid. That's what the biggest thing is because I live in West Virginia. It's just, it's so humid. It's hard to stand it. And also, I've been kind of lazy too because I've been sitting here watching YouTube. Like I said, I've been watching I just now recently started watching her, and I can, like I said, relate because she's a social worker, but her name's Ryan Elizabeth, and I really like her. Then I've been watching this girl. Let me turn it back on so y'all can see her. Holly Gabrielle, which is my middle name. Let me show you. Let me turn the camera around. You can't hold on. Let me see here. This remote is so slow. Well, guys, if I could even show you here. Maybe that will go down here in a second, but she is actually a nurse. Well, now it stopped again. She's actually a nurse, and she's very interesting. Recently, she's getting ready to move. Her and her boyfriend just broke up, and she's going through some things, but she's doing really well with it. Like I said, get ready to move and um, get ready to get her own place. Hold on, let me try to pause this now so I can finish talking to you guys. And she's trying to get her own place, and she's got a dog, which the dog's come with her. His name's Kaiser. It's just, I kind of felt really bad because she just gave an update of what happened, and my hair is still doing something crazy. But anyway, I really like her channel. Sorry, guys, I look so awkward in this shot. But I really like her channel. She talks a lot about nursing and like going through nursing school and what all she went through and the test and like her binders for work and what a day in the life of being a nurse is like. And she works like night shifts and day shifts. She works both. It's very interesting. It almost makes me want to go become a nurse just listening to her talk, because it's pretty interesting of what and all that nurses go through and do, which I feel like I could do. I mean, I've always been the type of person, which I guess is how I ended up in social work, wanted to help people and just make sure that I was reaching out. And I just feel like nurses do that a ton too, which I know they stay really busy too and work really long hours. It's rough. But I feel like in social work, of course, it's two different things. We do too. We work most of the time, like right now, like I said, due to being home because of the virus, I've been working like a 40-hour week, but usually you work more than that. Usually we get more hours of overtime and stuff and just staying busy and getting a lot in. And like I say, you can schedule your day out, and I mean, you can get that done a lot of times, but there's sometimes scheduling does not matter because things can come up, things can happen. Your day could end up being an extra 5 more hours for all you know. You end up going out with somebody else, a coworker, and helping them out for the night or whatever. Or if you're on call and you get called out in the middle of the night, or as soon as you get home, you got to run out on a call, or Saturday, you got to go out on a call. You just never know. That's the thing about my job. It's so spontaneous of never knowing what's going to happen, which I'm surprised I like that, because I'm so set. Like, I'm a type of person that likes scheduling and what, mostly by the book. But now some things I like. Like, I do like to jump up one, like tonight, I could be like, oh, I want to run out to the store out of nowhere. I mean, I do like to do some things spontaneously, but for the most part, my days are pretty well set. But it's a very needed job, and we need people in this field that really do care about people and want to help them and help their family and be sincere. And obviously, we don't get paid that much, so it's not about the money. It's about wanting to help people and just help the world. I know we can't help everybody, but maybe helping one person could help. I mean, what can I say? Guys, I'm sorry. I have talked, but I just kind of want to give you an update and let you know I'm still doing good. Just like I said, right now working from home. Besides one day a week, I do work in the office. There's different selected days for us, one time a week that we work in the office. That way, we've been doing that since March. Unless, like, if I have a court hearing though and it's in person, I do have to go into the courthouse and do that hearing and then go back home. But for the most part, I've been home and just working and been watching YouTube in the evenings and cleaning. Same old, same old. I hope everybody is doing well. If you like my type of videos, which aren't the greatest, because I don't know how to cut and paste videos yet or do iMovie or any of those type of things. I'm going to try to work on doing that. So maybe I could start really vlogging and showing you guys more of what my day consists of. And other things. I have a Cricut, so I was kind of wanting to show you guys some things that I've designed and made, and just different things like day in the lives. Like I said, when I make my Cricut, maybe some cleaning. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm not that good at it. I'd have to learn YouTube. But if you like my channel and just like chit-chatting, just like and comment and subscribe. And if you want to add me on other social media, I have other social medias. Thank you guys. I'll see you. Bye bye.